Guys, we're going to go over the severe weather that will be happening today as storms, we're a little bit late, or, had to do some stuff, but there's still warnings out there. Where's this tornado? Alright, we have a tornado warning here in North Carolina. Is it confirmed? I can see the rotation, but it's confirmed. I'm going to check if there's a debris signature just in case. Alright, it seems like this is not on the ground, but you should be still taking shelter because this could drop on the ground any minute, you know. You do have a tornado watch from all the way up here to here. So, all the way Maryland to North Carolina. Also, you have some thunderstorms going to be happening in Alabama, Georgia, South Carolina, and some Florida. Then you have some stuff happening in Texas, and then you have stuff happening up here in Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and some in New York, potentially some in New York. And I think we should hop into our severe weather coverage here today, as it just seems like this is going to be significant. Right now, you have 17 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. And let's start out with probably, wait just a second, I need to go first. A second. What? The mobile? Again, the championship will be able to go first. Alright, sorry about that. We do have a severe thunderstorm warning up here. Seeing a little small hail, some pretty hard. As we have 1 inch hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. It's heading toward Cuyahoga, River, Wayland. And that's, so be aware of that. We're gonna have some storms firing up here. And it seems like it doesn't really have a radar. Yes, does not have a radar, really. Supercells starting the fire. This one right here, it just looks, alright. It kind of looks pretty insignificant. So this is quarter-size hail, but you could see a little more bigger, as that is some pretty hard rain right there. And then let's head back to the main thread for today. Let's head back to our tornado warning. As here expires in 11 minutes, but you never know. This could spark another tornado warning. I feel like the rotation part, is this still in the middle of this tornado warning? I think they might issue, it's still rotating, so they might issue a new tornado warning soon. Seems like it's in the area of the Pocosin Lakes National Wildlife Region, and then seems like it's heading toward the coast. So I really don't know what else is going to impact. Maybe something like this or something. This is probably not going to impact that much. A lot of this is probably heading out to shore. Really, our main threat is these two locations. Right. This is really why we're live here today, and up here as well. Thinking this is going to be a severe weather threat, mostly. And we do have considerable severe thunderstorm warning. And we do have a destructive severe thunderstorm warning, 80-mile-per-hour winds and ping-pong-sized hail. That is, you need to be taking shelter immediately. That is not a good sign. Make sure it's, if you've been on a tornado warning or you're down here, you know what it's like, okay? You need to take shelter because this is destructive. This could cause damage. And you don't want, it's good, ping-pong-sized hail, that's, and plus 80-mile-per-hour winds, that is pretty intense. So you need to take it seriously, like a tornado warning. Expired in 25 minutes, this destructive storm, and that is not a good sign at all. Let me look at the warning, see if we, considerable, considerable, destructive. Do have a tornado possible. Up here near Baltimore, they experienced the bridge flow, and now they experience a severe thunderstorm warning, which is not good. Seems like this could 60-mile-hour winds. So, and then I think you're gonna have some very small hail if you do see some. Then you have severe thunderstorm running southwest of it, and with a bunch of understorms, and 1-inch size hail and 6-mile-per-hour winds. So don't be outside running around playing tag. Seems like we don't have another tornado warning, other than the other one that I think this could be reissued. Maybe not. I don't know. It has a hook. I think they might reissue this as night. Called the tornado. You're just shooting, and we're experiencing a severe weather outbreak on May 27th. And we currently have a tornado warning that is heading into the Atlantic Ocean probably next 20 to 30 or 40 minutes. Now, we only have one tornado warning and 17 severe thunderstorm warnings. We'll be live probably for the next 3 hours maybe.
Will you be live?
Let's look at this. Let's look at Texas because we haven't looked at them in all. We do have considerable, and this is where your main threat for hail is, and you already see some golf ball size hail, and that's why it's considerable. Let's look at this storm right here. Richland Springs and San Saba, you might be under one soon. Fairview, Spring Creek, you're under a severe thunderstorm warning currently right now. We do have a considerable one right here. 6-mile-per-hour winds and golf ball size hail. If you play golf, you know how big that is, and that's why it's considerable. So don't be running around and you're gonna get hit by hail. You do have a bunch of special weather statements right over here. Let's look. Another considerable lime size hail here, south of Dallas. Well, kind of downtown probably. So if you're probably living out, people in Dallas live out here. And it seems like they issued a new one, but it's paintball size hail. So it seems like they're thinking the hail's going to be smaller now. But can still take it seriously. We really haven't talked about Georgia thing. Oh, wait, we did. Alright, now it is a considerable. Seems like. That could be. No, I don't think so. This is now a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. We're going to see multiple destructive, potentially, I think. A lot of considerable, and a lot of severe thunderstorm warnings tonight. We'll have a severe weather outbreak. And it's already proving it by having 17 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. So you see this watch right here, that is a severe thunderstorm watch, and you see this other watch right here, that's a severe thunderstorm watch. The yellow is a tornado watch, so you need to be aware of that. So we are now going to be, alright, if you're just tuning in, we are experiencing a severe weather outbreak here on the Atlantic coast here, and then you have some in Illinois and Iowa, and then some in Texas that are going to cause problems. And really, we're going to be using the reflectivity today since it's a severe weather outbreak. Still quarter-size hail with the storm. It's not considerable yet, but it is looking intense. This one's going to Galesburg. In that area, Cameron, Colebrook, Burke, and Bingdon. I don't know how to say any town's name. It seems like you're get ready for a potentially 1/4 size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. Something else notice, you do have some more potential forming storms up here in Iowa that'll be traveling into the risk. And let's go over the risk areas for today. We still have a slight risk, which is, I feel like we should have a chance risk. This is your risk for today. Okay. Seems like they expand seems like they did that. We are gonna see a severe weather outbreak today as it moves through Georgia, like all these places. Slight risk, you're probably going to be most significant. Martial risk, you still see some, but you won't see as significant as some other. And then tomorrow we'll be going live once again. Because the chances that got issued, I didn't even know yet. We figured out in the pre-coverage for this, as issue 2 chance risk, mainly wind driven. Let's see a moderate risk if it does up hail and wind. If it does go to 45%. And let's go look. I'll show you the wind because the hail, it's significant. You have a 15% hatch risk for hail, and then wind is stable one. No, wait. Hail tomorrow. This is actually more widespread than today. Tomorrow is probably going to be a pretty significant day. I did not think we would be going live tomorrow. I thought we're just having today, and then we are going to be done for a while, but it's looking... And then here's your wind risk. And you see these dashes right here, that means it can be significant. So... you're that, and do not care if you are, like, let's say you live in Dumont, live there, and you're not in the hatch. You probably should take it seriously as well. You're at 15% hatch risk. I think this is going to be. You're gonna have lines, but I don't know when we're going live for this. I think it'll be later in the evening. So yeah. Considerable threat. We'll be looking at the storm as watching it and seeing what it's going to be doing. Seems like the winds calm down. I think if this got a little bigger hail, it actually might look to destructive. We need to watch this storm very closely. Pearson, you're gonna be hit hard by a storm as it's going to head towards you. Less than 1 inch size hail is right here, and it seems like it's fast by. We do have even more storms upcoming, so it's basically kind of, you just have complete chaos right here. That tornado warning did expire, if you're just wondering. So if you were under that tornado warning in North Carolina, you can finally get out of your safe spot. Let's go look at the radar as we we're just looking at that's not what I want. So here's what we have to look at. The reason I'm gonna be live at 7, I probably wouldn't be live if this stuff is gonna stop lagging radar. Look, see, it continues on, but we're gonna be live till 10, and around 10:30 is probably where we're gonna end. Seems like, and then up here you're just gonna have that storms. So we're still gonna be covering. Baltimore's under a flash flood warning. Expected rainfall 1 to 2 inch in 1 hour. So there's some flash flood warning in Baltimore. Don't go outside. Seems like this thing is a tornado possible. And is it not gonna let me move on the radar right now? Chat's am I seeing this? It's not letting me move. All right. go back to our considerable storm. This is still impressive. Could see issued another destructive anytime soon if this does strengthen. Just like Pearson, that's how you say it, will be directly hit by the storm as it's starting to move through. So if you're in Pearson, probably need to be thinking about getting your safe spot, as this is getting interesting in Georgia right now. If it does go destructive. You see the storms though form like this. They kind of go like this, and then they form your hook. You know, that might be happening with the storm. We don't want that to happen because that's how tornadoes. And then we did have a storm earlier that did have tornado possible on it, and hopefully it's not trying to do the same thing, because you kind of see a little bit. So if you're in Saba, be aware of that, as the hook could be coming towards you if it does form, because there's a chance for it. It might be, but I don't know. Let's see. You see where the dark purple, that means the harder it'll be raining. Currently, it's headed toward Dallas. It's probably some of the most significant. And we still have ping ball size hail. So Dallas, you're going to see a bunch of ping balls, but they're going to be hail. Let's kind of look at so we do have a watch possible there in Alabama. Let's look at these storms there. The storm that is going through Georgia right now. It's causing it's probably a storm right now. If you're just tuning in, we are experiencing a severe weather outbreak. As there's a potentially destructive storm, or it's right now considerable, that's headed toward Pearson. Let everybody know there's going to be a storm coming, and it's going to be really significant, as it has, I think it's ping ball size hail and 70-mile-per-hour winds. No joking around with this. There is other areas like Willa. I'm not trying to say that. Green Acres is the really main focus is this Pearson. That is, if I'm saying it wrong, if you're like, just look outside, and if there's clouds and you're in this particular area, it's south of Douglas, basically. Douglas, Georgia, south of Douglas, the town of Pearson, I think that's how you say it. You're gonna get hit by the storm. You know, if you've been hit by 70-mile-per-hour winds, you know it, but then it's including the hail. Pretty, like, not quarter size, ping ball size. That's going to be what you're going to see, and probably going to be in that dark area of reflectivity we're seeing on the radar right now. Wait for the storm. Potentially know where you're going to be in your safe spot specifically as a storm. Heading straight for you. Nashville, be aware you're about to get hit with basically the same thing as well. This is probably the most useful, reflectivity is probably the most useful thing during a severe thunderstorm. Severe weather outbreak. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Though you're probably getting some rain, but just gotta be aware as well. 13 severe thunderstorm runnings currently. I think I'll be announcing tomorrow morning when we'll be going live. There's a severe thunderstorm warning still here, and it'll expire soon. Keep having that happening. Alright. Been live for 20 minutes now, I think. Yeah. Let's go back to these storms that are heading in Illinois and potentially going to impact it. Look at that. be way weakened by the time. Like, this is probably just work, Omega Radar. Thank you. Go in. Alright. That could be something. But I don't think that's tradition. It would have a tornado possible tag on it. I don't think. Palmer, Innes, Garrett, Rosers, Grain, Ray, Rice, you all are under severe thunderstorm warning. Ping pong size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So it's heading towards you. So the whole United States, at least kind of tornado alley. This is kind of what the most hard hit areas this year's been like. It feels like. I think for like just Nebraska's pretty cool. This is kind of the most hard hit areas in my opinion. Let's go to Tennessee. Something like this. And I think they will be stop seeing some severe weather for a while. But don't be like, oh, finally, relax. You can see because it's hotter than average for most of the United States. So I think that could be a sign we're not going to see. Because if we normally a severe weather event, you gotta set up like something like this. Yeah, like that. Hot, and red means hotter than usual, and blue means colder than usual. That's mostly, and we don't see that. Like, we don't see that really. Like, look at this. And that is not. 80% of chance being above normal. Oh, that is not. You're gonna see some, like, this is significant. Really, this, of course, Kentucky. It seems like that everybody's sliding in the sun. Kentucky's gonna experience, but that's probably not gonna be that much compare, like, but that could, seems like, see if there's any day 5 or 7. There's nothing. That shows that it's gonna be like a deep breath. Like, let me turn off this. But we will be where, as tomorrow there'll be a severe weather outbreak. Could be upon us. What is happening? I'm gonna be watching these storms very closely, as this could. And wait a second. Wait, no! Stop it! Seems like we just got a new severe thunderstorm warning here. Seems like the storm is actually kind of weakening. Pearson, you still a storm coming toward you as that. It will expire in 5 minutes, but like they probably will issue a new severe thunderstorm warning. But I don't know, like, is it gonna be considerable or not? It'd probably be something like this, something like that, I think, or something like this. That will be possible. That might happen? I don't know. So severe thunderstorm warning from the storm that produced tornado warning not that long ago, and it definitely seems like it is weakening for sure. As it, like, look at this thing. It looked in the match right there. That was, and then now it's just a little blob. I don't think that storm is going to produce this. You do have a tornado possible still, and quarter-size hail, up to 60-mile-per-hour winds. Then you have, like, the line that went through. Like, Washington, D.C. is going to get some. This is a less than 1-inch size hail and then 60-mile-per-hour winds. Yeah, we've been going over stuff. We've been looking at Georgia the most today in our pre-coverage for the storm. We won't do a pre-coverage tomorrow. I just saw some storms, and I didn't think. And I was like, we could go over, but tomorrow we are going when storms start to go. Pearson, you're going to be hit by the storm, but you're about to get hit. I think you're fine if you just stay inside. Don't go outside. The storm is coming. Make sure you kind of stay away from windows, because big size hail and they just go 70 mile per hour winds and just bang into your window. That's probably baseball size hail. Maybe. I don't know. I've never experienced anything like this. I've experienced through thunderstorm rings. I might have experienced destructive, but like I was little. I was littler, so like you never know. I think they will expand this as it expires in 2 minutes, or they're just gonna let it expire. It doesn't seem like it should expire though. Storm south of Douglas and heading toward Pearson. We'll talk about this for a couple of minutes. I think you're gonna have some rain up there. Seems like this is your thunderstorm watch right here. The storm's near Dallas. Be aware of that as pink size hail is possible with these storms. Let's look at the radar. This is what it looks like currently. Severe thunderstorm warnings here, and then I think the reason they make the slight risk look bigger is because of this right there. See that? We'll be experiencing that later to the end of the live stream. I'm planning to go 3 hours. Just look at this. This is really what you're gonna experience. And look at that. Everything's kind of out. Texas, you're gonna be the only one that experiences severe weather. About 10, so that's why we're gonna be live. We'll be taking breaks, but like Sheffield, Buda, is that what you say? Nebraska, Washington. I cannot say no town name. Walnut, Ohio, Princeton, and the Skidwalla. What is that town's name? You're gonna be hit by a severe thunderstorm. Mineral, you're probably about to. You're about to get hit by a storm. This might go 70 miles per hour because it's just. Don't like the look, because normally when storms are really, like, it kind of gets like a line. Something like this. You normally have just a line. That's what forms the ratios, and ratios are like kind of winds, Currently, all I'm seeing is really nothing. No, major ratio. We might have one yesterday. Went across Kentucky like this from the morning and then never gave up until the night ended. Pearson, you're about to get directly impacted, and they did, and you're still under a considerable severe thunderstorm warning. Pearson, you are about to get directly impacted by the storm that producing 70 mile per hour winds. Seems like it's the strongest part of the storm, and get ready for it. Make sure to get everybody inside. We currently have 15 severe thunderstorm warnings. Does this qualify as a severe weather outbreak? Seems like this stuff really causing all the problems that we kind of missed right here. The line of storm seems like it's starting to exit the United States into the Atlantic. Won't be really worried about that, but there is still some storms in Canada right now. I feel like every time I look on radar, Canada's under something. I don't know why. Feels like it. Anytime, like, I feel like you have some storms up here, and then you have, like, some random storms. I was looking, we haven't looked at these storms in a while, but, like, just be aware for them. Not the most significant, but it's still there. Seems like we're not gonna see a tornado outbreak, but like, let's look at the tornado risk because it might. So this tornado risk is still there. Like I think it should be extended. Maybe I think you should have a 2% up here. Put the 2% like right here or something like that, because these storms they're not like. If they could just, maybe. There's just supercells and there's a chance. Alright. Be here for a while, so. Alright. 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 Yeah, everything's up. Currently, tornado is there, just to remind you. So it's not out of the woods. Tomorrow you're probably not going to see a single tornado. Maybe an isolated tornado too, but it's not really nothing. Ping pong size hail. Wish I could have gone longer yesterday. But it's because we had technical difficulties and I didn't really have a fix them. So, yeah. At all. And I fixed them somehow. So we'll be going live today and tomorrow. Yeah. Take a break from talking. Let me just do the tornado. This is the series thunderstorm running. Alright. Here we go. You have a severe thunderstorm running, tornado possible, hail less than 70.75 inch size hail, 6 mile per hour winds, expires in 11 minutes. Baltimore, Maryland, Hartford, Maryland, Howard, Maryland, and Carroll, Maryland. You have severe thunderstorm warning for Barron, Georgia. Wind and size hail, 70 mile per hour winds, expires in 11 minutes. You have 1.5 inch size hail and 6 mile per hour winds in Texas, Denton, Texas, and Dallas, Texas. You have a 3/4 inch size hail, 6 mile per hour winds in Clark, Missouri, and Hackett, Illinois. You have a severe thunderstorm warning. You have severe thunderstorm warning here. Why is all of these low minutes? 1 inch size hail, quarter size hail, 6 mile per hour winds in Burrough, Illinois, Henry, Illinois, Whiteside, Illinois. I don't want to do the rest, we'll go over that, I think. But those are some severe thunderstorm warnings. Here we go. Pearson is about to take a direct hit by the storm. That is probably one of the most significant. I wonder if this should be still the script. It was the script at the beginning of the scream. But now it's not. Right now. It's about to hit it. Currently, we have 15 severe thunderstorm warnings. Make sure you take it seriously. Don't be running outside trying to get some hail. this storm could become destructive. It was destructive there at the start, Scream, but it's not currently. So that's a good sign. So I think it's like 80-mile-per-hour winds, and then 9. That is what, and like pink bell size hail is what we were experiencing. Seems like they didn't see that anymore. So the storm down here is not even considerable. So Pearson, Ray City, Lakeland, Hera are all about to, or gonna be in a couple soon. These towns are gonna be impacted by these storms. Wait for this next radar. This could be. Oh yeah, I just want to look at something else. This one. It does. Alright, good. Storm is like probably in Pearson now. Still waiting for the Waycross, Homerville, arguably, Dew Point, you will be experiencing something. It's gonna be I don't know, Waycross, but in the area. Like, something like that, maybe. I think that might be the next one. And they're gonna issue something like along, so like that, so you can get that whole area. That might be something with... Ow. That might be... It's probably in Pearson right now. It's probably like here or like here. The next race game is gonna be something like this. Do you have just a bunch of cells following this? Did anybody tune in that's here or in the pre-live coverage, like the pre-screen? Because there's a cell back here in Georgia. It looked like it was going to produce a tornado, and then just got messy. Which is a good thing. I don't know what happened there. Is this radar scan going to happen? Or is this storm just changed directions or something? I don't know what's happening. The storm's probably in Pearson. So you probably need to be aware of that. It's like probably here now. Again, let's leave it up and see if we get accurate for the next race again. Whoopsie daisy. Dropped the logo piece. We will try to make sure this channel is much better, like kind of how it is. We are gonna try to some mention warnings, like severe thunderstorm. We'll try. And we'll have a more better way for this. Right now, still waiting on it. Still trying to figure out how to do it somehow. Where did I get? Is this storm ever gonna get a new scan? Or has it? There it is. Oh, alright. So it's now probably in Pearson, and that's it impacting Ray City. You're about to be impacted as well. Lakeland, Hira, and Cecil, you're about to be impacted by the storms. As Pearson is right now in the storm, as a severe thunderstorm warning, a considerable one is passing by. Now let's look at other storms for now. It seems like we got some new issued up here in Washington, D.C. I'm not saying that. What is a book? Bristol. It's based currently southwest of Washington is where this is happening. Pretty big severe thunderstorm warning. We're just tuning in. We are experiencing a severe weather outbreak happening through Georgia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Virginia, Maryland, Pennsylvania, New York, Illinois, Iowa, Texas, and that's all those states. I don't know how much states I just said there. We're going to see stuff soon. Wait, let's see if we have like any. Alright, anyway, click one. Or do the click challenge. Whichever shirt there's someone I click on. Huh? How is that possible? Wait, we've basically looked at probably the most of the time. No, we are not. Alright. This one right here. Maryland, we're gonna be looking at. Alright. This one here, Silver Spring. Langley Park. Lockdowns, White Oak, Four Corners. Little, like, you might see, like, a little walk-on, like, something like this. Or a little dip. Like, I don't think you'll see anything really from this. Oh, just a little. You won't see a funnel got something like this. It's funnel got. I think the tornado possibility will be higher tonight as, I forgot the reason how, but, like, you know. Seems like the storm near Princeton, Illinois, is right now 1/4 size hail and 60-mile-per-hour winds. So, it looked more crazy when I looked earlier, but like, I don't know. Seems like we don't have any really producing tornado warning that would probably be happening. Let's go look at a storm that is considerable, and it is probably a little bit further. Ray City, you're about to get a storm that's probably already hitting your town, but for the south side of it, you're about to be hit by 60-mile-per-hour winds and 1/4 size hail. This is something that you experience probably average like a couple times a year. And there's Arizona storm warning, not the scariest thing. Then you get to be tornado warning probably once time a year. Like, it's, you know. Let's look at this. Richland, you're under a special air statement, and there's just a bunch of storms back here. Let's look at this. That's what we're saying. And we do have a tornado warning. Observe tornado warning. Observe. You need to be taking shelter immediately. Observe tornado warning. Here. It wasn't even the pseudo one. Right there's rotation. Let's see if we can see a debris signature. I don't think that might be the debris signature. Right somewhere around it. Is that? Like, where's this rotation happening? It might be heading toward hometown, Tamaqua, Colte, Lansor, Summerhill, Ginler, Lofty, Let's look at the reason for this. So it's a damaging tornado happening currently in Pennsylvania right now. You need to be taking shelter immediately, and this is not a good sign. Ow. There wasn't even like a radar indicator, like, whoa, this is the storm we'll be looking at. You can clearly see where the rotation is. So right about here, this is where the rotation is. And it's going to cross the town of Tamaqua. It's New England right there. Like, that's in Pennsylvania. If you're on tornado warning, you probably seen it on your phone unless you don't have a phone. Yeah, it's not a good situation right now. In hometown, if you have hometown, like, how far is this away? 1 mile. So those are probably really close. So, like, you know, you need to be taking shelter. It looks like this is just a small cell. I was producing a confirmed tornado warning. That's insane. think we might see like just debris signature trying to form on the radar. Maybe something like that. Maybe not. This is confirmed, so you need to take this even more seriously than a radar indicated. Then you have even more storms after more storms, and if this does, it's actually on the ground currently. South of Hazleton, we did get a new radar scan. Why does it just look like this? This is where the tornado is. I think to myself, I'm gonna look at the rotation. The rotation is right around here. See right here. Where's that? See right here is kind of where your rotation is. We might just got a new. This kind of around. Storm is about to enter the town of Temecula and hometown. It's probably that's where the tornado is. Temecula is about to be negative direct hit by the storm. Not PDS though, which is a good thing. It's no hail. It's just tornado. We'll be watching the storm. We have 10 severe thunderstorm warnings. If you're in them, take them seriously as possible. Don't take shelter. If you want to, you can, but like you don't really need to. Seems like we're having a little bit calm period. We'll get back up soon, as this is not looking good at all. Get a message around your home. Try to protect you from the outside world. Okay, get a mattress. Get a hat or get a helmet so you can protect your head. So, and wait for this thing to pass by. I think they saw a confirmed tornado from this. You see, those are the towns that it's near. Interstate 81 from mile markers 132 to 138. So take cover now. Move to a basement or a anterior room on the lowest floor of the sturdy building. Avoid windows. If you are outdoors in a mobile home or in a vehicle, move to the closest botanical shelter or protect yourself from fire debris. That is what you can do. Probably one scenario, and it's going over the town of probably north of town. Even if you're in the town, you need to be in your safe spot. You're just doing. We have an observed tornado warning right now down in Temecula. I don't know how to say that. Like, why are we getting words like that? This is not a good situation at all. Confirm means it's on the ground. Okay. I don't think this is going to be a particularly dangerous situation. It's probably going to be potential tornado that's going over. I'm going right now. Don't get out of your safe spot if you're in this tornado warning at all. Don't. I don't know. I wish you can see the picture of it, but do not. I can show you guys a picture. Nope. Be like copyright. Observe.
Wait, is that live?
Currently, you have Landsword, Cold Day, Summit Hill, Norman Square. I have absolutely no idea how to say that. Alright, Landsword is near you. Actual town map. Why are they giving me so hard names today? Why? Just give me some simple. Hate this. Alright. Really worried about the town that is going to be impacted by the storm. Hopefully everybody took the warning seriously. Hopefully no one just la around, because this is actually observed. You can la around when there's a thunderstorm warning in your house, not outside. Probably something like, I don't know, hopefully this is not. And this did hit the town more storms, so I think hopefully it didn't do significant damage at all. Hopefully, if it was like an EF1 or higher, I hope it's an EF1, Hope it's like a really weak tornado. Really weak. And hopefully everybody was okay. Hopefully everybody took the warning seriously. Hopefully, the storm just passed by. I was like in the middle of rain. Huh? Hartsboro, you're under a special weather statement. These storms are, you could see something. Let's look at, we probably need to go look back at the observed warning. Seems like the rotation's still there, so I think you still need to be in your safe spot right now. It's probably between hometown and I think it could have directly impacted both towns. I mean by that, it could have impacted one of them. I think hometown probably got the damage, or I don't know. I just don't know currently. Rotation is in the area of hometown, so we did get a new radar scan as this is heading out of the tornado warning. We could see another one soon. They probably will issue one, something like this. There's no something like this. They probably will. There's something like maybe. I think this will get another tornado warning. As a tornadic storm is heading through Pennsylvania. We do have more firing up, potentially blimps. This thing probably is a blimp. You never underestimate a blimp, Confirmed tornado warning. Still. Well, and if you're under severe thunderstorm warning, make sure to take everything seriously. And if it's destructive, we don't think we have one currently. We have 2 tornado warnings. It's not here. And in Maryland, south of Baltimore, we have a new tornado warning that just got issued. And I think I noticed the rotation. It's right there. But if you're back here in the lower, you still probably need to take shelter. Why would you be in the tornado warning if, probably want to be watching this storm up here since it is observed. If you're in that tornado warning, you be taking shelter immediately. We might see another tornado warning. And we might have 3 tornado warnings at the same time. At least 2. We do have 2 right now. Soon you're probably going to see another tornado warning, I think. We do have radar indicated. And let's see if we can see the breeze signature. This thing is on the ground. Don't want to do that. No. Not on the ground. But still, you need to be in your safe spot and meet right now. Is that just a big... That is a, pretty big, thunderstorm warning. Storm is still producing a tornado warning, currently. Wait, let me look at it. I think, in my opinion, they're gonna issue another tornado warning. I think you clearly see there's rotation. Still have a confirmed tornado warning here. Up here. Still worried about people who are in the towns of these. They could just pass by. Don't get out of your safe spot, forgot to say, make sure to wear shoes if you're under this, because you don't want to be stepping on debris, or it's probably not strong, but they should make sure to have shoes on. So if you're trying to find something or if you want to go check the damage out, if there is any, or based off how strong this was, this does think might not have a tornado on the ground anymore. They issued a severe thunderstorm warning, a little longer, 60-mile-per-hour winds, less than 1-inch size hail. So we are going to go back to storm south of Baltimore right now. They just got issued a tornado warning not that long ago. It seems like the rotation's somewhere around this area. I don't know. Is it here or is it here? Which one? Let's go look the radar as quick as possible. We don't hear reports that they hit the town. As we see, storm's already started a fire. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. That looks like this is gonna get really intense. And we've almost been live for an entire hour. If you're in that part of the tornado warning, you can think, I think if you're in that part of the tornado warning, you could get out, but make sure to be safe. No, don't get out. Actually, don't get out. I'll note this is observed that expires in 16 minutes, and then currently, let's go look at storms in Georgia who have really accurate radars. Pearson did get directed by the winds and hail, which hopefully everybody's okay. Trees snapped in my backyard from storms yesterday. So, stuff like that can happen. We still have 2 tornado warnings and 14 straight thunderstorm warnings. Hopefully, we don't have to deal with this, but we have to. It's a large thunderstorm warning. Another large one. Everybody's under tornado warning currently right now. You need to be taking shelter. Still, seems like if you're in your home, I think. Alright, this part of this tornado warning, you can officially get out. You are good. So now probably it's Sunday like this. And then I think once this storm passes by, stay in your safe spot right now. Seems like we have some new storms firing. Might have some. I think they saw a tornado, so we had an observed tornado warning. But it seems like it might have got off the ground. But don't say woo! If you're under thunderstorm warning, you probably should be taking shelter, because I think this could be on the ground still. I probably has something like this. I don't know if it was really a big tornado, but I think it was definitely confirmed. They saw it. Really, you do have some more you have some more storms. If you're hit by a tornado that from the storm, you're gonna be potentially flooding from your house because you have some more storm. Huh? What's the difference in the radar? What radar am I using? Oh, I see. Alright, right now let's go look at this tornado warning. Get your rest into your home. Always don't be doing weird stuff. Like, don't just, yeah. This is probably a pretty populated area as well. So right now you have Odinta, Seven Oaks, Still Meadow, Warfield, Scrappy Hills, Mena Heights, Fort Mena, Rickfield, Rickwoods Estates, Harmon Woods, and Severn Village. You're in a tornado warning. We still have to observe one, but it could be canceled. So they might issue a new tornado warning with this. And not expect we had a tornado on the ground. That was so unexpected. I did not even know. This might be a dud hole, so this might still be on the ground. I think if you're in this thunderstorm warning, you see this right here? Take shelter. It might be on the ground still. Or at least got back on the ground. That might be a debris signature. That might be. We might see another tornado warning come through. That's not where the hell is. Maybe not. Not even the rotation. That's not a tornado. Right, wait a second. Let's go to. I don't think we do it. That might be some debris in there that I see very far away. Yeah, there's just a little blip. What is this? Right? Look at just all these little tiny storms. Still have a bunch of storms here happening in Alabama, Georgia. There's only one thunderstorm warning. Oh my! We do have a destructive thunderstorm warning. I just noticed this. Take shelter immediately. This is in Dallas. Baseball size hill. But people around here know what baseball is. Because, isn't there like a Dallas baseball team? I don't know. Or at least some place in Texas has some place. But you need to be taken shelter immediately. Destructive. And look at that. It's not like this. 70 mile per hour winds in baseball size scale. Not something you should be messing around with. If you're just tuning in, we have a destructive storm that is happening in Dallas, Texas, which is not a good sign. You're anywhere living in there, living in the area, you need to be taking shelter immediately. Seems like they're gonna let this tornado warning expire. Maybe there's still some rotation right here, I think. This is probably what you're going to be watching for the next couple minutes. Since we don't have really any rotation, we'll be watching this, and as the storm does pass by, you need to be taking shelter right now, immediately. Arlington, Coca Hill, Grand Prairie, you need to be taking shelter. Or you're in Dallas, like anywhere in Dallas. No. If you're under a storm running in Dallas right now, you need to be taking shelter. It's distract the storm. Act like it's a tornado warning, you know. Pretty sure some of you guys have experienced tornado warning. Hopefully not. But most likely because this is Texas, you know. Here. Do have some more severe thunderstorm warnings here in Alabama. Please be aware of that as they're moving in. Even though it seems like the tornado warning storms are starting to weaken. So the storm that produced our observed tornado warning, and we're not letting it expire, which is, I think everybody in there probably could get out of their safe, but most of them most likely have it. If you need to, get out of your safe spots. I think you guys are good to go. We need to be looking at this destructive storm. First one and the second one, but like the other one, it seemed like it went to a considerable rise. We went live. Dallas, you're being directly impacted by the storm. West of Dallas is currently it's not a good sign. You have 70-mile-per-hour winds and baseball section. That is just humongous. See what direction it's going. It just fired up and boom, look at that snow. That's a really intense storm. Alright, what time is it again? We have another tornado warning. Or we a new tornado warning. We'll see rotation. Is it there? Where's this rotate? Is it? Where's this? Where's this rotation? I kind of really can't. It's likely something around here. So make sure to take the tornado warning seriously as Ephrata, Akron, Terry Hill, Leola, New Holland, Bowmansville, 5 Point Hill, no. Did max velocity go up? Alright, let me look at something real quick. Make sure to be taking shelter for the tornado warning right now. Also, we have currently 3 tornado warnings at the same time. I did not expect this much. Max velocity is indeed live. Interesting. I was just wondering. But I was like, I feel like I'm the only the only person that's screaming this. That tornado warning is officially expired. And that one too, so we only have one tornado warning. Let's look at this. Is this the accurate? How far are we away from a radar? We are pretty far. How far is that? That is close to 100 miles away, so that's not the best thing to think about. You're under a tornado, you know? It seems like it's probably somewhere around there, I think, because it has to be. These are little, like, tiny blimps that are just coming out of nowhere that are causing tornado warnings. This is kind of a little weird. I did not expect. I thought tornado warnings just be those big storms that are producing significant, but these are just little storms. They're not even severe warned, and then they get severe warned right after. Hold on, we've been live 1 hour 12 minutes. Woohoo! So if you're under a severe thunderstorm warning, make sure and be looking outside or something. Make sure you know it's there. And let's go see. This is not Enchantress. I don't know why this is not Enchantress. Not trying to be making fun of, like, I don't know why this is not Enchantress today. Like, what? Huh? I feel like the Enchantress, they should do something like this. You have Enchantress up here, Enchantress down here, and Enchantress potentially up down. Or, like, you know, like, this does not seem like it, you know. Still wondering, as do have a destructive thunderstorm warning here down near Dallas still. You'd be in your safe spot right now as it is heading towards you. I noticed the right thing to go live tonight because I was like, these storms just don't look that good to me. And they're not good. They're producing really significant storms. We have currently one tornado warning. 13 severe thunderstorm warnings right now. Maybe tomorrow. We'll be live tomorrow as well. And so let's look at Enchantress right now. Dallas is, so this area is being impacted, and they're going to see more storms tomorrow potentially. This is your Enchantress, if you're wondering, for tomorrow, so I'll be live again. This is happening. We are having destructive storms still happening here. Let's go back to our tornado warning. Really, these are the only two storms you need to be what I'm worrying about right now, because really nothing else is. These are the highest level kind of warnings right now. Ephrata, Farmersville, Leola, you're all under this tornado warning. It's not absurd, but like you never know. You can have this coming toward you. You're not gonna see really any significant tornadoes today. Hopefully not. Maybe an isolated tornado or two, which I think we've probably had at least one isolated tornado with that one that got confirmed, or at least potentially kind of if one. I hope everybody was okay. We'll probably hear reports soon from that. Let's go look back at its destructive, and we're starting to see storms from Mexico enter into the United States, which is Texas. This is what we saw on radar, and there's even more coming. Let's go back to the destructive storm. It's kind of like a PDS tornado. No, PDS or thunderstorm warning. That's what we're kind of experiencing. Still kind of destructive. So it's basically particularly dangerous thunderstorm warning right now. Kind of your thunderstorm emergency, you know. So basically, that's what it is. The first level, which is first level normal. Second level PDS, and that's kind of third level is like an emergency, you know, where you actually kind of have to take shelter. And Arlington, Grand Para, Cockrell Hill. Hopefully everybody took their safe spot, and hopefully everybody will be okay. From the storm, you probably see some significant damage. That's why I say destructive. We have 3 tornadoes as tornado warnings at the same time, and then 3 seconds later, 0. So, the storm happening right now that is predicting a tornado warning, these are just little tiny small blips. And they're like, they're causing tornadic stuff. 2 out of 3 tornado, or at least, 2 out of 3 tornado warnings that we've really gone over kind of in the last 30 minutes have been little blips. That's insane. Never need to underestimate a blip. I think we learned that. This is probably why. Hey, look at this thing. It is growing. As this storm impacted, and a little blip is impacting, potentially producing a tornado. 16 severe thunderstorm warnings. Seems like we just got a bunch of new ones or something. Let's go look back at Illinois. They're experiencing some 1 inch size hail, 6 mile per hour winds. Seems like that's what's possible up there. Let's head back to our destructive severe thunderstorm warning. Let's check. It might be observed soon if it does. I don't think it will though. Me checking on it so it doesn't go to and we're talking here about a different storm. Yes, the storm is probably impacting right now. Hail is gonna be the main threat there. It's like these storms that impacted, and it seems like it's weakening majorly, which is a good sign. As it impacted Pearson and Nashville, Georgia earlier, as it started the live stream. Currently it's 8. Right? 8:34. Let's look at the radar. Currently 8:35. So the tornado watch is still there. But I think most tornadoes have happened. But see storms still firing. And then look at that. Happens into the morning, and then will be live tomorrow. I think on 7. Yeah. 7 tomorrow will be going live. I will be doing it after the live stream, putting it up there. And that's what the time will be going live tomorrow. Around 7. Okay. That's why there's a chance risk. And we will be going live. As you see, look at that. We will be experiencing that tomorrow. For the risk, still, just look at our radar indicated tornado warning. It's just you still have rotation with this. Heading toward Akron and Brownstown, Farmville. Still some rotation with this, even though it just switched out in May. It's like a destructive storm. Still a destructive spider in 24 minutes. Hopefully everybody took the warning seriously. When storms come down, might take one break. This is, I feel like, a chance risk worthy, though. I think it's too late for the last order service to issue it. The damage has already kind of been done. Oh. We are still experiencing a insane outbreak of severe weather. These blimps are just... We get they come from. They're just causing every Pottsville blimp, the hometown blimp, the Farmersville blimp. You can go on and on and on. Alright. We'll have for about an hour. Let's look at what happened right now. See the special marine warning. This is the storm that produced the tornado way early, like the start of the live stream. This is what produced that. And yeah, just that happened earlier. And then if we go look, we turn on the watches. Let's do that so we can go over what's the watches looking like. This is what it looks like. The tornado watch is still there, but it's for Maryland and Virginia. Just don't really I think they should expand it up there. But do you have a thunderstorm watch still in Georgia and Alabama and Florida and in Texas currently? Whoopsie daisy. Alright. Just see if I can find a picture of this. If there's anything. Don't know, the tornado did touch the ground. I'm trying, I don't think it would have, I don't know why I'm searching. I'm just trying to see if there's any info. Still tornado warning, down here for this. It expires in 19 minutes, I think. Alright. Back at gathering some storms. So one tornado warning. I think we're doing. Make sure to get the word out. Make sure to share the stream so we can spread it to the people, because there's not that much like weather YouTubers right now, because there's only Cyrus, I think. The only one I know other than me is like Max Velocity doing this. Right now I started earlier though. So an hour earlier. Still storms. Do we still have the destructive storm down here in Texas? 60. Why is it blue? So that's considerable now. So seems like it's weakening. Alright, here we go. So, right now, stop falling. There's a picture falling on my desk and it keeps falling. Alright. This is like still right indicated. I don't think this is on the ground though. But you still have to be in your safe spot. I still see the one but it's kind of not though. This could be expired, but I think there's still some rotation with this. 20 series of storm warnings, that is a lot. I've never seen it been set 65 mile per hour once. I'm being serious. There's never seen anything. There's still tornado warning for this. We'll be keeping an eye out on this storm. See if there's any debris signature. There's really isn't. Just this little blimp. Producing warnings. And look at that. This is gonna be. Which direction is it? It's gonna be heading toward Churchtown, Terry Hill, Blue Ball, New Holland, more. So we've only had in total this live stream. Yeah, this one. We've only had 4 tornado warnings the entire day. That's just the live stream, not the entire. Wait, not the entire day. The entire live stream. You were just tuning in. We experienced a severe weather outbreak as a little tiny blip is doing a tornado warning, and also there is some destructive storms here in Texas and some more in Georgia and Alabama, and some up here as well. It's a widespread event. Multiple states are experiencing some severe weather. We've been mostly watching Pennsylvania for the last little bit as, this is definitely pretty significant. Hopefully everybody took the warning seriously if this is confirmed. I think we might have like at least 3 confirmed, maybe. I don't know. I think that one up here is probably, if there was only one confirmed, it will be that one. We're still seeing storms here, and it's pretty hard to get off. I think we're gonna end it at 10, right? That's the plan. It seems like storms are gonna start weakening. Storm tornado warning still here, so you still need to be taking shelter because it's still there, and they're thinking that's why they're still confident that this is still capable of producing a tornado. We do have some severe storm warnings here in Syracuse, producing quarter-size hail and 60 mile per hour winds. Left. Let's look at the radar. So let's look at Texas. Think Chad right at, you definitely see, we'll probably end at like 10:30 maybe. Definitely see just some pretty intense storm, but they die out at like 12. I think everybody hopefully can be fine. Then right now let's look at, these are going to be exiting United States. So it's probably the perfect time to end. Really, Texas will be experiencing the storms. Really, still seems like any updates on. think North Carolina, you're probably done for the night. I think if there was a new Cyrus, it'll be something like this. Even like separate areas. What is this triangular? What is? Huh? I am honestly so confused. Huh? What is that? I did not really expect this to happen today. Not good. Seems like this storm down here that hit Pearson, which is like max, it seems like it's going to start its weakening, which is a good sign. And touring the area of Brunswick and Jacksonville between there, that'll be heading for later in the night. Still a tornado warning storm right here. Here right now over Farmersville, Hickleville, Fogansville, New Holland is where it's heading. And this is probably like I just didn't like to look at the storm. Like I knew something was gonna happen tonight, and it was, and like that's why I was like we were most likely not gonna be live for every single slight risk. And what is it? Is this a hurricane? What is the name of that? I need to wait. Hurricane. Is that a hurricane? Or is it? What is this? Need to know. 2020. Wow. Oh, that's something different for sure. I don't think that's really still this tornado warning. How long is this tornado warning? It expires in 10 minutes. Just tuning in, we are experiencing a severe weather outbreak. I think we got live on time. Play the special watch name so we don't have to really look at the severe storms because I don't want to look at them. Make me angry. Still have. Let's just look at this. This might be forming a hook. This just doesn't look good at all. Doesn't seem like there's rotation, but it's just we have to keep a close eye on the storm as it starts to move. Into the night. You know. So this little blimp is still producing tornado warning. It probably expires in my opinion. Alright. I'll be back in a minute.
Get trash. It's trash. Oh no, it's my name. Monkey does.
Oopsie daisy. Oh. Alright, I'm back. Still only one tornado warning. So there's still storms currently in Dallas. And it has a hook. The storm just does not look good. And it probably won't give up right now. It's probably the strongest storm as right now. Tomorrow's event, we right now so we have a chance for little sparkle ice cream. We will know about this more.
I'll be back, Mom.
About this one more tomorrow. This will probably be our first day without lightning. That's gonna slide, but it just kind of has to have a lot of stuff together, for it. Thought today was gonna be a Chancer's, but it wasn't. Which was shocking. This is gonna expire in 5 minutes. As probably anywhere from don't get out of your safe spot, but still in a tornado warning. Seems like the storm is weakening. Possible severe thunderstorm mark for the storm, though. I think it might not be. I don't know currently because there's no new severe thunderstorm warning, but then you do have a severe thunderstorm watch, so it could go the other way. But we do have a special weather statement though that just got issued for the storm. I think it's weakening. Flights are gonna expire soon. The highest expires 48 minutes, then 33, and then that goes down from there. So it seems like this little blimp that caused our tornado warning will not have a tornado warning potentially anymore. You can see right here, so there's tiny little thing, and then you have another thing in front of it. Tornado possible right now for the storm east of Washington. Be aware of that. Make sure if you do get a tornado warning, you know what you're gonna do. Like right now, we're heading to the night time. Where are the storms? So right now, There's no way we still have 16. What are these? These are really the main focus areas right now here, Maryland and Pennsylvania. This thing is not expired. It feels like it should already been expired. But right now, it is probably gonna. National Weather Service is probably gonna let this expire in about 1 minute. Probably can't get out of your shade spot. Just not that slow blimp. Like, I think probably the most significant storm today was the strike the storms back in Kansas or this blimp. It doesn't sound. It does not make sense at all. Because I think. Let me say. That's when it's produced a tornado warning right back there. And we don't have a tornado warning as they let the tornado warning expire. And probably a good sign. Reading and Scooter, Cornell, Long Point, you're going to see thunderstorm warning. Send toward you. Seems like having some hard rain. Of course, I say on 60-mile-per-hour winds is expected, so that's what you're expect to get from it. Also, you have more storms with the same thing, where you have one, of course, that's the and 60-mile-per-hour winds, probably from there. This storm actually looks. Just want to look at the. That is something. I don't know. Something. Tornado possible. So with this blimp that produced a tornado warning earlier here in this area right here, and there's storms in the area, but this blimp has formed. I've never seen anything like this. It was just a little tiny thing. I don't know. It wasn't like a thing, like a special achievement, and then like after that they issued a tornado warning, and yeah. That's kind of what happened with that little blimp. You still have some storms out here. Let's look at Texas because we haven't looked at it in a while. Still golf ball size on 65 per hour winds. And a considerable severe thunderstorm warning currently. What is this little line? Is that like a radar error or something? Like, it's just. What is that? So, let's look at the radar. Seems like around 10:30 or so. This looks like, so this is when, yeah. Is that like a radar error or something? That might be. Seems like a tropical storm right here near Japan. Nothing really hurricane or tropical storm. Anything out here in the Atlantic. Yeah, of course, I sail and 60 mile per hour winds heading toward Sylvian, Lennox, Castle, and O'Neill. I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know, I just feel tired. I feel like all the storms, you know, like, they're just little tiny, you know, like, look at this. Sound like Kentucky got a break today. And then you have, seems like some areas got breaks from severe weather, even like rain, you know. You're looking at the storm heading toward Rio Grande City, as it looks like it could be producing some hail winds, some lightning with that. Tuesday. Seems like, are there any, there could be something like that, because I don't think Virginia or North Carolina are going to see any more storms tonight. Look at the county averages right now. Kentucky sells a lot. West Virginia.
Hey, buddy. Let me tell you what challenge. He's gonna pass you up on trophies. Are you gonna let him do that?